Kia ora mai, it's Mike Atkinson. This presentation is looking at the New Zealand Outdoor Instructor Association Leader Awards, specifically the ROC and the Abseil Leader Awards, and how they fit into the ARA degree program in the Level 6 ROC paper. So this diagram here shows the NZOIA ROC qualification hierarchy. From left to right, we have the NZOIA Leader qualifications. So you have ROC Leader and Abseil Leader, and then they can lead into NZOIA ROC 1, Sport Climbing Endorsement or Instructor's Qualification, and then ROC 2. Now working backwards, ROC 2 instructor is about teaching multi-pitch rock climbing, teaching leading on place protection or trad and associated rescues. ROC 1 is about teaching top roping, abseiling, including place protection anchors. So that's the big difference between the Abseil Leader and the ROC Leader. And the rescues for Abseil and top roping are a bit more in depth than the leader qualifications. The sport climbing endorsement, it can only be done once you have your ROC 1, and then it's a one-day assessment about the progressions of teaching sport climbing. The leader qualifications are entry-level qualifications, and they're stepping stone qualifications for higher level ones. There is one for rock climbing, which is about top roping and on fixed anchors, and Abseil is about introductory abseiling on fixed anchors as well. Now fixed anchors, we're talking about bolts, trees or bollards, or some places might be waratahs as well. With the leader qualifications, it enables instructors to work independently without direct supervision on the context that you have been inducted into a specific site by someone with a ROC 1 or higher, and they've shown you how to set it up, the specific hazards for that crag, how to manage that crag and run that crag with a group. And so we are running it at Albert Terrace, so we will be inducting you into how to run top rope and abseil sessions at Albert Terrace, and then you will be assessed with model students a few weeks later on how to do that. So a little bit of introduction to the two leader qualifications. ROC Leader is for those who entry-level qualification who lead introductory top roping experiences. The prerequisites, the minimum, are that you've climbed 20 routes before, and the instruction is a minimum of 5 days assisting or co-instructing with someone else. Now, as you can imagine, that's not a lot, and given what you've had coming through level 5 program and what you've done in your own time or elsewhere, then it's not a huge amount, but it is the minimum. The scope of it, so single pitch climbs where there's easy access to the anchors at the top, or easy access to set up a safety system, personal safety system, to get to the edge to set up the anchors, set up the top rope anchors. So there's no leading involved a part of this. So already within your level 5 ROC course, you would have exceeded the personal technical skills for this, for the ROC Leader, but really the emphasis here is on the instruction side of it. So there's a whole syllabus on the ROC Leader, but I've pulled out some key things that you probably just need to focus on and won't have got elsewhere in your training. So how to link together, so key technical skills is how to link 2 and 3 bits of gear together. So obviously when you're linking bolts together, it's always 2 bolts that you link together, so you all know how to do that. But then it's what if you need to link three trees together, 3 small trees together, for example. So we will revisit that. Use a variety of belay devices, so manual like an ATC and assisted braking like a Grigri, and again you would have all done that. And then the rescue side of it is how to unweight a jam belay device with and without assistance. So basically an easy way and a more complex way. But again, that was a level 5 rescue that you would have been assessed on or shown how to do, and there's resources on that as well if you need to be refreshed on that. Key instructional skills, the minimum that the syllabus says is that you have to have top roping, running a top roping session for a minimum of an hour, which includes managing 2 ropes. And key things that we see a logical sequence of progressions of fitting gear, teaching climbing movement, belaying, how the belay is set up, showing the students how to belay, how to back up belayer, safety checks, communication system, and lowering. Abseil Leader, the prerequisites for that, personal minimum of 10 abseils at various sites, and again you all would have been well above all of that with your personal and level 5 climbing and level 6. The instruction, the minimum of 5 days as a co-leader or assisting. Now this is where you probably won't have the mileage of having helped out with this. So if you want to get the Abseil Leader as part of the level 6 qualification, that's where you need to go away and get those extra hours. The scope, so again, much like Rock Leader, it's non-technical access to the top. All right, so the clients are able to access the top of the abseil without any special, anything too hard there, and easy management. And again, the Albert Terrace site allows for that. And the minimum we need to see is 1 hour running at least 4 clients through an abseil. Now there can be 2 clients of the same and just running them through twice, but I need to see a minimum of 4, you running 4 abseils. Technical skills and instructional skills for abseiling are probably what you will have least of coming through the ARA program because it is quite specific. So they're setting up an instructional abseil site. We'll show you how to do that at Albert Terrace, releasing a jammed device by creating Slack. So imagining a student goes down and gets something jammed in the device, how to release Slack in the system to do that, and so they can carry on, and then how to release it to lower them to the ground if they don't want to carry on abseiling, and then dealing with issues like if client freezing or stopping, not wanting to go any further, and an inverted or upside down abseiler. Key instructional skills are a well sequenced of abseil progression, and it demonstrates consistent repeatable system for attaching clients and consistent management or control of the safety rope. So being very systematic in your approach to how you're running an abseil. So again, we'll run through that with you.